But my favorite gasser was the K's Pizza Willys, owned by Joe Molinaro and driven by Carl Brucher. After the Willys ride, Carl built this Ford Anglia and quickly picked up sponsorship help from the Kerner Ford Agency in Scranton, Pennsylvania. One of our local memory makers is Carl Brucher and the Kerner Ford Anglia. Now, Carl was one tough competitor back then. And you know, he still competes on a weekly basis in the new millennium. In fact, I ran into him at a race at Maple Grove recently and talked to him about the days at Pocono.
Hey, we're standing here with Carl Brucher. And Carl, I met up with you at Maple Grove Raceway, where we're having an old geezers race here in 2003. And I understand that your days in racing go all the way back to the 1950s, starting at 44 drags. You were telling me about that, huh?
Yep, Wind Gap and Quakertown.
Wow. And 44 in 1957 or 58?
58.
Now, you graduated from that, and you were a regular at the Pocono Drag Lodge in northeastern Pennsylvania, too, right?
Yes. Yep.
What kind of cars were you driving up there?
I had a 48 Anglia.
Is that right?
And, used to have a 40 Willys.
That was the K's Pizza, the Willys, right?
Yeah.
Joe Molinaro was the owner of that?
Yes.
And you would drive that car also?
Once in a while, yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
And then you moved up to the Anglia?
Yeah, with the 289 fuel-injected motor. And
wow.
Did real well in the 8th mile with it.
Did it?
Yep.
Now, I saw it as a plain red car, and then eventually you got sponsorship help from Kerner Ford in Scranton.
Yes. Yep.
What did that amount to? What did they give you back in those days?
Case of oil.
That was about it, huh? They got their name on it.
Yep.
But you were at Pocono almost every weekend.
Yeah, it was close for us.
What kind of memories do you have of Pocono? Any particular thing up there that you can recall about racing on the mountain?
A lot of good memories.
Do you? Yeah. How about a victory? You beat anybody you were waiting for and felt real good when you did it?
We used to run Joe Amato a lot when we had
really?
the Willys, and
yeah.
we were back and forth. He'd beat us and we'd beat him.
Yeah. Now, the Pereginos were the owners and operators of the track. What kind of relationship did you have with them?
Just that they run the place, that's all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, how did you rate that track back at that time with the other ones that were in the area?
Well, it was pretty nice. Yeah.
Good track.
Had a good start to it, yeah.
Now, it ended in about 1971. I guess you raced right there till it closed?
Yeah.
Is that right?
It was close for us.
Now, you didn't quit, though. You keep racing.
Yeah, we come down here, we race down here. We were track champ down here in '78.
Wow. Yeah. And you've been a regular at also another track up in the Northeast, New Media.
New Media we run, yeah. We run Island Dragway in New Jersey and Saturday night.
So you got the fever back in '57, and it never went away.
That's right. We like it.
Terrific. That's terrific.
Yep.
Well, Carl, we want to thank you very much for reliving the memories of Pocono Drag Lodge with us. And you keep racing that thing for another 50 years, will you?
Yeah, I thought it was really neat that Carl displayed a group of scale model cars that profiled his early career at Pocono. And I guess if we can say anything about Carl, is that he walks softly and carries a heavy foot.